Jalen Ramsey news comes out, and we don't know the full extent of that knee injury until he will undergo surgery today. He's expected to miss at least 6 to 8 weeks. One might think it could be longer, though, after reading this tweet from Jalen. That end of the season push is going to be legendary for Jalen Ramsey. Now, it's hard to see any player go down to training camp. We've already established that. But this one seemed to hit a little harder amidst the preseason buzz that we've really been putting on the Miami Dolphins, Jay. You know Jalen, you know this team, you know this secondary in particular. What do you make of this situation?
It's tough. We talked about this all offseason. Jalen Ramsey, Xavier Howard, this may be the best cornerback duo in the entire NFL. 2 #1 guys on opposite sides locking guys up, and then Ramsey goes down with that injury. And right away, he took to Twitter to be super upbeat and positive about what he's about to undergo, even leaving it off with talking about the late season push. And when I see this and you look at their division and everybody they're going to be going against, for that late season push to be legendary and for Ramsey to come back and be that extra boost to this Dolphins secondary, they're going to have to hold down the fort while he's gone. And I'm looking at, all right, they have X, who's the #1 guy on the opposite side, but who's behind Ramsey? Who are going to be the guys to step up and go out there and be able to ball and go against some of the other guys? Xavier Howard at the top, there's no question marks about him. This guy's been an all-pro, Pro Bowler and since he's been in the league, a ton of interceptions. And then behind that, obviously Cam Smith, the rookie this year, they were high on Trill Williams before he went down with an injury. Noah at the bottom has been a first-round pick. Igbenogany. Yes, right off the tongue.
Come on,
this is what I do. Keon Crossan, and then obviously Cater Cole, the undrafted rookie last year who showed up and showed out. You see,
Don't do him like that. Don't do him like that.
Jason, you've been doing this for a year. That was really impressive.
There's a name on there, you better make sure you know how to say it. But for Jalen to come back and be a huge part of this secondary, these guys under Vic Fangio are going to have to step up in his place. And it's just tough to see. You want hope that Ramsey's still going to be around as he's rehabbing and all of that, because his energy, his experience, what he brings to the table will help these young guys out a lot.
When you talk about this type of injury, I had this type of injury. And it is twofold, and that was the bigger question yesterday when everybody was talking about it. In my instance, they went in and sutured it to keep the meniscus intact, which meant, and mine was during the off season. But you have to be immobile, and that's why the end of the year thought process is there. You have to be immobile for like 2 months, or you can't move it. Now, if you go in and they shave it or they remove it entirely, the broken pieces, a teammate of mine in college, Steve Gleason, unbelievable linebacker, of course, what he did in the NFL.
Yeah.
He went in with a meniscus tear. They cut it out. He was back in 2 weeks. Just wrecking shop at linebacker for us. So it really does depend on what the decision is with the orthopedist, what they decide to do, and this how it impacts a Miami Dolphins season that is incredibly important. Vic Fangio coming in, like you talked about, is such a dynamic piece to that. And when you have corners that can lock people down, he could do so much more in scheme-wise and against a division that's going to be incredibly competitive, incredibly tough. It's a significant blow for sure. I do love how optimistic he was when he went out on social media and talked about it, tried to keep everybody upbeat and where they're going to go from here.
First of all, raise a glass to all you guys who put your bodies on the field. We're talking about shaving and suturing and cutting, and we're in the news cycle. Those are the human bodies we're talking about here. It's huge respect for you guys. This is why the Dolphins go out and get a Noah Igbenogany, right? That's why you bring him in, Jay.
Stuck the landing.
There's a lot of frustration for the Dolphins right now because you know it's going to take so much already, and we need all hands on deck. We brought in Jalen. We already are so nervous about our quarterback's health going into the season that our best defensive player potentially just went down. I think there's a little hope, and it just comes in the form of if you do a little bit of schedule searching and you think of like the top 8 wide receivers in the league. They're not showing up. You're not seeing Jefferson, Jamar, Devontae. Like, it's not a murderer's row of wideouts that they're facing. They're going to get Diggs eventually, and that's fine. But it's just like if you open week 1 and it's Justin Jefferson, then it's Jamar. Like, they'd be like, oh, man, what are we going to do? I think there is hope. Stay alive. This is not your starting quarterback. This is not your star defensive tackle. It is a corner, a really good one. But it is a corner, and there's no reason the Dolphins can't do what they need to do. It's a bit of a setback, and they got to hold down the fort.
Yeah.
Didn't X just say, was it 2 days ago, that he wanted to be the #1 guy on this team?
Get it.
Right?
He said he is.
He is. He is the #1 guy, and then we just didn't quite get to hear the answer from Jalen yet about how he's going to respond to that. I guess we're going to have to wait for the back half of the season, which, frankly, in this division, I think is fine. I think if this allows, and Here's a theory. Some teams that have significant injuries at this position, when the guy comes back, everyone else has gotten better along the way. So now you have corners rolling in who had to get better. Those guys on the full screen that this is a defense that ranked 27th in passing yards allowed last season. They ranked 26th in passing TDs last season. 30th in takeaways. They only took the ball away 14 times in their opponents last season. That is not enough. That is not nearly a takeaway a game. You would think Vic Fangio wants to be so much better than that. Is that full screen making you cringe right now?
It's tough. The year before that, those numbers were so good. And last year, it took such a dip.
And I know Jalen comes there for that reason. So I actually have confidence in the fact that Jalen's going to come back great. But the fact that this will make everyone else better on the way up, and then by the time he's there, now all of a sudden you're going to be like, damn, this Miami Dolphins secondary is unbelievable.
You know who's excited? Justin Herbert and the Chargers, game 1.
Right. Okay.
Excellent. All right, here we go.
Get it.
Number
for the culture.
I appreciate it.
Come on, baby.
Come on.